Welcome to the Make You Crunch podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Prez, and we got...
And I'm DJ Code.
DJ Code in the building. And if this is your first time here at the podcast, welcome.
Welcome back.
We talk about the news that's happening in your city, in your town, and sometimes in your country. And this is news you need to know. And I'm so glad to give you that news. And guess what?
What we got going on?
Let's get into that juice.
It's the Make You Crunch show.
Let's get into that juice. How are you doing this fine morning?
This is one of those times where I'm in two places at one time, Mr. Perez. I am actually not sitting here.
You're not?
Where
are you sitting?
I am, Lord willing, still alive in another country right now.
We had to pre-record this because you're out of there.
Yes.
You're not here in the U.S.
Hello from the past. I'm DJ Code of the past. Yes, so at the moment I'm in Honduras. I am still alive. I'm 25 years old.
We hope.
We hope.
Check the post.
Yep, I'm on tour. From what I know about the schedule,
Okay.
God is going to work amazingly down there, and I'm very excited. We have a good amount of shows planned.
Nice.
I get to visit some hospitals while I'm there and get to talk to kids and stuff like that are kind of going through it. So it's going to be amazing. I'm very excited. So yeah, no. But I'm glad that we have the ability to pre-record, and I'm able to actually be here, so I don't get blamed like the last 5 episodes or whatever I got blamed for when I accidentally slept in or whatever my deal was.
And I was by myself with one desk.
Now, when I say actually slept in, our podcast shoot was at 4 but p.m. Anyway,
Did they tell you how many people will be there in attendance to any of your concerts?
Yeah, I think it's going to be anywhere in between, like, depending on the place, because partly we're in like a bigger city, and then we go up into like the mountains or something like that. So in the bigger city, there'll probably be like 300 to 700 roughly in there, and then smaller towns, it's weird because the bottom number is actually pretty close to the same, because the whole town will come out to see the concert,
Yeah.
So it'll be like probably 200 roughly, 200-300.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Those are my favorite numbers though. I've played a lot of arenas in my time, and they're just not that fun.
No, it's not intimate.
It's really not. So I like rocking like 200 people, 300 people. So fun. But how are you? How are you from the past?
Well. I hope I'm doing good.
Right, yeah.
Still alive. Still kicking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Everything's going good. Posting a lot more. Getting the podcast out there.
That's
a lot
right.
of people.
That's right.
A lot of people are grasping. A lot of people liking.
Dude, man, I'll be honest. I was on. I'm not on the TikTok very often. And apparently, it's supposed to get banned. So
It might be.
So
Limit 8 is the next app.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't tell me we're gonna have an argument in front of these people. You don't tell me these things. But we're gonna talk about that after
It's
the podcast.
owned by TikTok.
Oh, well, that's probably why. But no, I'm not on TikTok very often, but I looked at the podcast stuff, and they're running. Thank you for running the numbers
They're
up
running the
to
numbers.
the people. Thank you. So no.
Yeah, no, it's going pretty well. We gaining a lot of followers, almost up to 200.
It's
going good. I bet at the end of this year we'll probably be up to like 300 to 400 followers, if not more.
I was hoping more, but yeah.
But it's a slow grind.
It's a slow burn.
Podcasting is not easy.
What season are we on now? Season 6.
We are on season 6, big back season 6.
Oh yeah,
and we got to get into that entree.
Let's do it. Speaking of big backing, what you got for me today?
We got the whiskey grilled baby back ribs.
You could be called the whiskey grilled big back ribs.
Big back ribs.
Hallelujah. That sounds good as heck.
Oh yeah, with some mac and cheese.
We had mac and cheese the last one though.
Oh, mac and cheese hit.
It do be hit. It do be hit.
It hits when it's supposed to hit.
That's a fact.
But we gonna get into this entree.
Let's do it. What we got?
I'm excited about it. We talked a lot about living off the grid.
We talked 2 times precisely about living off the grid. But yeah, sure, we can say that.
I don't mind living off the grid, and I can't remember. Do you?
I don't mind it. No, I would love it.
You love it?
Oh yeah, if I didn't have to like for real work.
Yeah,
like a actual like day job, I would do it.
Yeah. Now, in loving living off the grid, what is one thing that you would be looking forward to doing out there?
Not talking to anybody.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Just being by yourself.
Oh yeah.
No internet, no TV.
Yeah, I don't need to know.
Just looking at the walls. What would you do?
Well, not looking at the walls, but like I like to go out and like if I'm on the beach or whatever, I go swim. I love to fish. That's something that not very many people know about me. I love to fish, but I'm terrified of touching the worm or the fish. So I got to have somebody. Yeah, it's not really a thing. It's still something I'm getting over.
I think you have to.
I like to cast and reel. That's my main task. And then I hand the fishing pole off to my assistant, and then I grab the next fishing pole.
So somebody is out there. So you got to talk to somebody.
Okay, I didn't think about that.
Because you gotta eat.
I didn't think about that. That's my bad.
It's all right. So one thing that I'm looking forward to, if I had to live off the grid and be out in the middle of the woods, I just want to fend for my own food. I want to fight and
you want to struggle.
I want to struggle to get my food. If I didn't hunt today or the hunt went bad, I'm starving. I'm hungry. So that gives me a drive to go and get the food.
You're not wrong. I think it would be cool to learn how to like dry age and like all that kind of stuff naturally and I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, and
I think it'd be cool for about 10 days. Though.
And it's like right now, society, like we have everything at hand. If we're hungry, guess what we could do?
Yeah.
DoorDash.
Straight. Listen, there's a line, bro. I don't DoorDash groceries. Like that's one thing I do not
really?
do. Oh yeah.
What about just food?
I've done it like 6 times, and I feel always like I feel big back when I do it. Big back, and I'm not a good tipper, by the way. Not for DoorDash. I'm a good tipper everywhere else, but for DoorDash, nah,
that ain't it.
No, I'm not a good tipper neither.
The thing I do is I DoorDash a lot. I don't do it as much anymore. 1, because I'm trying to save, and then 2, it's not healthy to eat out all the time.
No, it's not.
And you're making yourself a big back every time you do it. But I wouldn't mind fending and going out hunting for my own food.
Have you ever shot something before?
Like a gun?
Yeah, like a deer.
No, I haven't shot a deer.
Oh, you wouldn't survive.
Oh, dang. I've shot a gun before. Call of Duty. And
Battlefield 4.
Fortnite.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto.
I know what an AK-47 look like.
Right.
I know what a 9mm commando. I know all the guns, the suppressors.
Pick up ammo on the ground.
The only thing you don't do is respond in real life. But no, I haven't hunted for like before, but I feel like I would know what to do. Like it would take me some time to be like aiming and practicing to hit a deer. But eventually that hunger gonna kick in and be like, you gotta hit this deer. You're not eating tonight.
That's funny.
But the reason I bring this up is because of this news.
Okay.
And listen to this. I live off the grid. To get groceries, it's 300 miles to commute. That takes 2 days to get groceries.
300 miles is not a 2-day trip.
That's what she said.
It is not.
Oh.
That's like maybe 3.5 hours.
It's 3.5 hours walking?
Oh, she's walking?
Oh, yeah, she's walking.
I thought she's driving.
She's out in the grid.
Wow.
That's 300 miles.
Oh, yeah, no. Like 300 miles by car is like.
Yeah.
Like,
not that long.
like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, not like, no, 100 miles is like an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. Or like an hour and some change.
It's something around there.
But
I'm sure
walk?
the comments will let us know.
Yeah, yeah, they gonna roast me in the comments. Ain't no 3 hours. I'm like, get chill. I'm like,
but
that's
300-mile walk, 2 days.
I would just give.
You got a tent. You got a tent out for one day, then you're going for another day, you're going to tent again, and then guess what? You got to come back home.
You got to carry it back home. That's the part I'm struggling with. You ever pull something out of your car, the Walmart bag rip?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Can you imagine? You're on the middle of the wilderness. It's snowing. You 150 miles into your walk. Wow. That cranberry juice bag just break. That Caucasian milk bag break. It's over. What are you doing? Ain't no Walmart bag was designed to hold something for that long.
No.
Walmart bag got a good 55 miles on it. And then you need an oil change.
Oh, yeah. You need an oil change. You got the double bag that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But the crazy thing is this woman is in Canada.
That's why.
She's in Canada, and it's like, I don't know if this picture is like she's in the mountains.
Dang.
So
where she live on top?
It's snowing where she's at.
Good Lord.
But that's wild. 300-mile walk.
At least get
2
a
days
snowmobile at that point.
You would think.
Yeah, literally. Like, let's start a GoFundMe for her to get a snowmobile.
Well, do a GoFundMe for me.
Yeah. Just for the podcast. So we can, I'll get that.
But that's wild. I feel like if it at that point where it's like 300 miles to get to a grocery store, if I don't need batteries or something essential, I'm not taking that trip. That's a trip you're thinking like, do I really need to go?
No. Yeah, no.
No. And then if you do go, it's like you're going to have to grab everything you can because you're not going to want to take that trip again.
No, God forbid you get 125 miles in, you forget your phone. Forget that wallet. You know, that'd be wild.
You can't pay for it. Hold on, I got to walk back and get my wallet.
I'll be right back in about 2.5 days. Right. My legs are tired. That's wild.
That's crazy.
But okay, let's also pause for a minute.
Yeah.
Because I also want to shout her out if she can walk 300 miles in a day. You said it's a 2-day trip, so she must get there.
Oh, yeah.
Turn around and come back.
Got to.
She walked 600 miles in 2 days? That's like, I feel like that's impossible.
Mm-hmm. It can be done.
What is 300 miles? I don't even know, like, what, can I search something?
You can search
curious. I'm curious what 300 miles
We got a little
is.
time.
Yeah. Yes, so let me see. From my house to here. Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess maybe 100 miles is a little bit more than an hour. Probably an hour and a half. Dang, no, that's far.
Yeah, it's far.
Okay, so
think about it.
That's crazy, bro.
That math is mathing.
Okay, wait. There's no way this is true. There's no way she walks 300 miles in a day.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way, bro.
It's the news.
Here's why. To get to my house from here,
yeah,
it's telling me it would take 1 day and 8 hours to walk.
For how many? How many miles?
65.
65 miles.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
She's doing 3. So it's
100 miles.
In 2 days. So she must be sprinting.
Yeah. she ain't walking. I know that.
Power walk.
Literally, that lady, she a monster, bro. I don't know.
But that's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That actually is crazy. I don't. What is I don't even know what 300 miles would be. That would be what? Would that be like Cincinnati or not Cincinnati? It'd be like Columbus, Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm taking this podcast over.
You are taking it over.
Okay, so from here to Columbus, Ohio is like 300 miles. It's close. Mm-hmm. It's telling me it would take 4 days and 20 hours to walk there, let alone walk back. That's wild.
She's a walker. She must have been doing this for a while.
She needs Jesus. She's a liar.
She's a speeder.
Yeah. That's wild.
That's wild. To even the fact that even the picture she took was in the snow with the mountains.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. That time is on a nice sunny day in shorts and a t-shirt. It'll take her at least a week and a half to get there.
She's sweating. I had to change clothes.
No, Lord.
Well, that's wild.
That is wild, actually.
Let's
Good for her.
Get to the next one. She's well exercised and well healthy.
Literally.
Let's get to the next one. Have you been to the morgue?
The what?
The morgue.
Like where they cremate people? Like dead people? Yeah, I've been there.
You've been there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Why?
Well, there's been a few occasions actually, which is awkward. I went toured one actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You could tour the morgue?
Well, it was like a class thing. Yeah, it was like a class
I feel
thing.
field trips always been weird. Like we go to
field trips always kind of borderline.
Why are we here?
Yeah. But then like my friend passed away this is a long time ago now, and I went there when he first passed away. Like I met the ambulance there. So yeah, because I brought I think his mom or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, it's a weird experience. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Scary. I don't know if I could work there.
Oh no.
With the bodies?
Oh yeah, no.
And
we black people don't work in morgue.
Their eyes just open?
Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
I think he's alive. If you accidentally see somebody breathe in, ooh.
Dude, I would be out so quick. There'd be a DJ Code shaped hole in that wall. Straight.
Or the eyes start following you.
Oh, nah. Nah.
You're like, this is my first and last day.
Oh, literally.
Oh, listen to this news.
All right, let's go.
So apparently a mortician, I think that's what they call him, technician, here's the creepy truth about what they do with the organs after you die. So apparently, of course, when they're bombing the body, they have to take the organs out.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Apparently.
I don't know that.
So they take the organs out, and this is the shelf.
Oh, no.
No, it's not the organs.
Oh, I was like, oh, God. I was like, I don't do well. I do not do well.
This is the shelf of where they put the organs.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So apparently they take the organs out, and then apparently they put them back in. So if you don't have, on your license where you can say donate organs.
Oh, yeah, I'm keeping mine.
They keep them, but they take them out.
And then put them back in.
But apparently they can't fit all of them back in once they take them out.
Oh.
Because they don't put them in the exact same spot.
They just kind of shove them back in there, right?
So this, I'm not going to say her name, but she went on a podcast and started talking about this. And they've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
And they're stealing organs. They're not. Like when you say, don't take my organs, or you won't put that on your license.
Right.
They're still taking them.
Oh, yeah.
What would you do in that situation?
Hey, mess around, wake up, I'm going to whoop somebody. Man, the Lord come back, I'm going to be like, hold up. And I'm going to whoop this mortician down here.
You missing your heart?
For taking my left kidney. Oh, Lord. I'd mess somebody up if I found I didn't have a kidney. I told the lady at the DMV or whatever, the Secretary of State, I said, she's like, would you like to be an organ donor? And I feel like everybody says yes. And I was like, no. I said, I'm a Christian, number one, but not saying that you can't be a Christian and not donate your organs. But I'm saying, listen, I came in with these, I'm leaving with. That is what it is. I'm keeping mine. Just in case the Lord, half of y'all gonna get up there, the Lord gonna be like, where your heart at?
Oh, where was you?
I'm gonna be like, mine's right here. I got it.
Mine's is donated. You ain't making it.
Yeah. No, I'm keeping mine.
No, that's crazy. I think, take mine. It's not going with me.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, well.
Bible don't tell you that. I don't know. The Bible says, do not test the Lord your God.
Oh.
Yeah, so you tested him.
If it creates me having to donate my organ to save somebody else's life, I'm fine with that.
Nope.
But also, you never know what they're going to do with it. They may sell it, or, this conspiracy thing, clone you.
Yeah.
Now you thought you were going to heaven. You still down here.
Your transfer messed up anyway. Your papers are stuck in transit.
You still got a debt you owe. So they took your organs so you could pay that debt.
Man, I swear
that would be crazy.
Fam, I would literally murder somebody.
That would be crazy if they, like, in the future, like, brought you back because you owe the government, so you have to work still in debt, and you got to pay them. But this is like, you have to still pay them, and you still have to live and pay for stuff to live.
You just get more in debt. You just never can die.
Just open up more credit cards and loans. You'll still be back here in 80,000 years.
Yeah, right.
That's wild.
I'd be like, Harry Tubman hasn't paid off his fee yet.
Bring her back.
Yeah, right. Another round for Harriet.
Rosa Parks, bring her back.
She didn't pay her bus fare.
She ain't pay her bus fare. She still
bring her back.
We don't end up paying for her.
Yeah.
I got my own bills.
I don't want to be brought back, do it?
My own bills to pay. Yeah. But that's wild.
That is wild. Actually.
That's wild. Listen to this. This one is about, and we talked about this earlier. Mm-hmm. It's not a news segment or anything like that. It's about Squid Games.
Oh yeah, we did.
And the first episode was dope. Like, it was really, really good. The way they put the episodes together. Not to talk about, like, when I first seen the show, I don't like shows where their mouth is moving and the English person is talking.
You ain't lying, bro. I literally was like, what the heck?
I was like, what is happening? Then it's like, okay, this is not from America. Of course. But the concept of the show is, like, really dope. Mm-hmm. The first season was dope. Going into the second season, it was like, for me, it was a little tiring because it's like, okay, they brought the old game back, which was dope. Mm. Then they brought in some new games. Okay. Well, I don't want to ruin it. Maybe I do want to ruin it. If you haven't seen it by now, it's your fault.
Well, we would just warn people. This next portion is going to be a spoiler alert to the Squid Games.
And I don't care. You should watch it already. It's been out for a while. You're right. I mean, it's only January.
Yeah, I mean,
it's only January. But it's like, bringing those old games was, like, cool to see. Bringing the new games, it was cool to see. But for him to try to shut the plantation, like, it was just like, it was predictable.
Oh yeah. Very predictable.
Like, it was too predictable. And any sequence series like that, like, it can get predictable sometimes, depending on how you play out. I feel like the one other TV show that's coming out this year, Stranger Things. Like, that's not predictable.
Right.
And any episode they came out with was always different.
Yeah.
But we have seen on social media that these games is real.
That's wild.
Back in China.
South Korea.
That's
Korea. Wild.
Back overseas.
Right, back over that way.
But they really had kids kidnap adults or poor people on the street, bring them into these plantations, had them play games.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That is wild. So the story behind it, too, is that the government would give them incentives the more people they pulled off the street. Yeah. So the more people they logged, the more money they would get.
It's wild.
Yeah, that is wild.
Never knew that.
Me neither.
Till this year.
The unpredictability of the second season for me was the middle where the different characters were dying. And I just didn't know. You never knew which one was going to go. Yeah. You know, so that was interesting to me. Yeah. But yeah, like, I knew from the beginning, I knew the end. Yeah. I just was curious in who was going to go within the two things. So. And
I thought it was dope for season 1 to have that old man who was apparently one of the sponsors of the event.
Oh, he created it.
Yeah. He helped Well, the old man was one of the founders of sponsoring the event. Yeah, who created it.
Yeah, he created the game.
And then the other guy, I don't remember their names.
Yeah, right.
But in season 2, he came and played the games along with
I thought that was interesting
them too. So
I will say that was another part that I kind of figured would happen. Mm-hmm. The thing for me at the end, I thought that dude was going to turn and be a good guy. So like I was like, oh, that's so sad. He shot him in the back of the head.
I think what happened is like he got closer to going to the control room.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Oh shoot, I probably should."
He like, dang, these people are actually going.
He actually really going in there. I thought we would stop him.
I did think it ended horribly though.
It did, but it makes sense for them to come out with season 3 now.
Yeah, they already announced it,
which I'm really mad. Like you came out 2 seasons in 1 year. What took so long?
Right, literally. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, get the contract done.
Right. But I feel like season 3 is probably going to be dope too. Like it's going to.
I think season 3 will be better than season 2.
Yes,
for sure. I would agree.
But this is the last season with season 3. But I'm interested to see it, and also. This is sad.
It's so sad.
We are being entertained by something that was real life.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah. No. Okay. So let me ask you about how you watch shows real quick.
Oh yeah.
So for me, like when I heard season 2 was coming out, number one, I waited till season 2 came out, but then I watched from season 1. I started all the way at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
And then went to season 2, and I feel like I would have missed a lot of the references if I hadn't watched season 1 again. Mm-hmm. So, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I do the same thing. Like right now, I've watched The Office because they're coming out with another season this year. Mm-hmm. I watched all of them from the beginning. Like Stranger Things, I'll watch from season 1 to the end.
Yeah.
Probably not. I don't know. I've already seen like season 1 and season 2 twice. Because it's been so long.
Right, literally.
But I may watch the full from the beginning to the end because I don't remember. We don't remember things. It's been years till they drop another season. So, and we miss stuff, and then we're like, oh yeah, I remember that happened. Oh, I remember Harper did this and that, and he was that and this. He helped 9, 6, whatever her number was.
Yeah, I don't know.
See, we don't even know her number.
Yeah, right.
But it helps to watch from the beginning to the end, and especially if it's a good show. Mm-hmm. Some shows I've seen on Netflix is just trash. Just like episode 1, I'm done from there.
Yeah. Like we're not going any further.
No.
Like, you know.
But yeah, there are some really good episodes out there that I will start from season 1 to when they come out with the new one.
Feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my question.
Yeah. But you know what time it is.
Oh, Lord.
You know what time
I do.
It is.
You know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is.
Uh-oh.
It's Would You Rather with your man, DJ Cole. Come on.
Hey. Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Hey.
Would you rather? Yeah. Would you rather?
Come on, somebody.
Would you rather?
Bring it up now.
Hey.
Woo! Welcome to Would You Rather with your man, DJ Cole. Mr. Prez, it's always good to be here. Thank you again for having me. Absolutely. Now, this one's going to get sentimental. I feel like you had a sentimental moment, so I'm going to have a sentimental moment.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Would you rather be loved for everything you're not or liked for everything you are?
Say it one more time. That's deep.
It's deep. Would you rather be loved for everything you're not or liked for everything you are?
Let's get into this one.
Okay.
So, loved for everything I'm not. So, if I'm not that person who can help you with a lot of things, you can still love me. Because that's not my gifting or calling. It may be in something else.
True.
So I feel like being loved is worth more than being liked. Now you can like somebody or you can like some things, but that can always go away.
Right.
Love prevails. Love someone unconditionally, That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if you're loved for everything you're not, they never ever said the insecurity would go away, though. So you would just be insecure all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you could be insecure all the time.
You could be, yeah.
Would you get used to it? Probably. You know? But, like, every new person would be like, oh, you know, I love that, you know, this, and that. And you're like, well, I'm not that.
Yeah.
That ain't me. So,
that's not me.
But yeah, that's a really interesting. The kind of like the origin of this question.
Yeah.
Figures out if you crave more acceptance or if you crave like authenticity. So yeah, you know, it's a thing.
So which one would you pick?
Ah, man, I don't know. I've been literally thinking about this since I found this question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel, okay, this is going to get deep. Here we go.
Oh.
I feel like, number one, love is hard to come by. Number one. But number two, in the business that we're in, when it comes to like the music industry,
yeah,
you are very kind of like weary of people who are like authentic. Like they don't come around very often.
Yeah.
You know, they always want something from you.
Yeah.
You know, they won't drive an hour to like come to a podcast, you know. But, you know, like, but, you know, so I almost, it can go either way. Cause like for me, I'm like, okay, a lot of people like me.
Yeah.
It's what I do. It's my job.
Yeah.
Not very many people like truly love me though. You know, so I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of think I would actually go for the like.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in my job, I need validation if I'm good at what I do and if I'm still pleasing the crowd, right? Yeah. So yeah, I think I'd probably go with the like.
The like?
Yeah, because I think there'd be too many people just trying to love me. It'd be weird. Man, we just love you, man. Like, no, you don't. Stop playing. No, we do, bro. No, you don't.
I mean, you could see between those who do love you and those who do like you. Like,
right.
They may say we love you, but they really just
like you a lot.
Yeah. And I feel like in that answer, like you were saying, like, most people need affirmation and need reassurance. Like, I'm the person that don't really need that because I'm like, I'm confident in myself. Like, if you don't like what I do, that's okay. I'm all right with it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Right.
Like, most people don't like my content. Okay, well,
yeah, I don't like it.
Goodbye.
Bye then.
Goodbye.
Booker been trying to leave your page for about a year now.
I was like, it's not for you. Like everybody's content, everybody's stuff is not for that person.
Yeah.
It's for those who are like me or who love me or who wants to help and encourage me. So, yeah, that's good.
That's really good. So type in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, would you rather be loved for everything you're not or liked for everything you are? This has been Would You Rather. You know what it is, what it was, and what it's about to be. Come on, somebody.
Hey, yeah. Every time you play that,
it just hits you, don't it?
The Baptist in me just rises.
You got to say the Southern Baptist, though.
The Southern Baptist.
The Northern Baptist would sit there and not put their hands in there. So I was part of that.
We are Northern.
Right, but you was talking about Southern Baptist, though.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
No, let's get into the dessert.
Let's do it.
Let's get into that dessert.
Something
we got
good,
the blackberry cheesecake.
That sounds actually good.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds lit right now. I'd tear that up right now. Oh.
Careful.
Yeah, now.
Tear that cheesecake up. Watch it.
Oh, my Lord.
No, let's get to this. And I hope you all are full with this entree that we was able to provide for you. Because there's a lot of news.
That was a lot of news.
A lot of news. A lot of sad news going into Squid Games.
Fact.
They snatching homeless up.
That's wild, bro.
Forcing them to play these games.
That's wild.
I just feel like you all need some encouragement. So welcome to Mr. Press Encouragement Corner.
Love that.
You know what? Let's take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you can't breathe in, you having issues, go blow your nose. Listen to this. In your morning routine, by reflecting on your accomplishments, setting intentions for the day ahead. You gotta be intentional about the days that you have coming to you. Take a few moments to review your goals and prioritize your task. Create a plan of action. Sometimes we create plans and don't take actions.
That's true.
Let's take
Welcome to being
actions.
a creative.
Oh, yeah. Reflecting and planning can help you stay organized and motivated as you navigate through the day. So take that time out this morning, this afternoon, tonight to reflect on your day, on your today and tomorrow, and what you need to do to take action. Because I'm tired of you sitting on your butt and not doing what you say you're going to do. Get up. I wonder if they're mad or hear us yelling and screaming
in
this studio.
I've wondered that.
Because we have headphones in.
We're on TV, so they'll hear it anyway.
Thank you for joining me in Mr. Prez Encouragement Corner. I hope you all were encouraged today by the news that was provided for you. Thank you for following us on Spotify, YouTube, and all the other platforms. We appreciate you all. But I do want to leave you all with this. You stink. You reek. Oh my God. Every episode, you reek. Oh my God. There's no reason why that shower is right next to you dry.
That's a wild statement.
Take a shower.
Oh my Lord.
And while you're in that shower, smell that rag. Because it might be time to change it.
Smell that rag.
This might be time to change it.
Good Lord.
Brush your teeth. And guess what? We'll see you all next week. Hopefully fresh.
And ready for the day.
And ready for the day. You all be easy. Be blessed.